Hey, it's attorney Kyle Kaufman at hkklawoffices.com. We're Wisconsin attorneys who help people. I'm here with another video, and in this video, I want to discuss what happens if you are married, a child is conceived during the marriage that is not a child of the husband. So before I get into that, please like, subscribe below, leave any comments, questions that you might have. So this comes up, in Wisconsin we call it overcoming the marital presumption. So let me frame it up this way. There are many situations. It could be in a marriage before the divorce gets started or while the divorce is pending, that the wife in the action is pregnant and she is expecting a child with a man who is not the husband. Okay? The law in Wisconsin says that that unborn child, and when that child is then ultimately born, is a marital child. So what does that mean? It means that the husband, who we don't believe to be the biological father, by law, is the legal father. Okay? Now how can that be? Well, it's because the state of Wisconsin throughout the years has had an emphasis on keeping the sanctity of marriage and families together, and there's idea that there's good reason for this, that it's a positive thing for families to stay together and intact. So the starting point is that any child born or conceived during a marriage is considered to be a marital child. Now, there is a provision in the law that's called overcoming the marital presumption. And what that means is an action can be started to then have the child who hasn't been born or is now born during the time of the marriage found to be not a marital child, and that another man is actually the father. Okay? What you need to know though is if you are going through a divorce action, if that matter is pending and the wife becomes pregnant, you cannot get divorced. The divorce has to stay open until the child is born and the determination is made that it's not a marital child. Okay? So it's a really important thing. You have to sit down with a lawyer and discuss this. You do not, you don't want to miss that. You have to go in and get advice. You have to do it. You just do. If you're in Wisconsin, you find yourself in a situation like that. Now, of course, two parties can decide they want it to remain a marital child and not do anything to overcome the presumption. But if you want to overcome the presumption, that action has to be started. Genetic testing, the appointment of a guardian ad litem, an attorney, that's an attorney who represents the best interest of that unborn child, or now that child that's born that's considered marital. And the court has to make a separate order specifically finding that this child that was conceived during the marriage, that everyone believes is not the husband's child, then is not marital. Okay? So it can be complicated, it can be very stressful and emotional for sure, and you need to really understand what your rights are, both as the mother, the wife, and the husband going through that action that's breaking up in that non-marital child. So make sure you talk to somebody like me and get some good advice on a situation like that. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave any comments below, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.